Okay. I hope the audio is fine. I'm going to start our date with Keaton? Keaton? Keaton. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what his name is. But he's a new struggling single in our area. So we're gonna start the date. Alright. So I don't know how to talk, so I'm not good at pronunciation, words, grammar, none of that shit. Alright, do it for the fans. Written by Rami Blackwood. Ooh, not safe for work. Get it? Alright. You're getting better at waking up without an alarm. You are doing it. Most days, today you use the alarm. You're only human. You've given up on keeping the clock halfway across the room because by the time you finally reach it, you're usually ready to smash it against the wall. Your security deposit is already on rocky enough ground. Well, it's already on rocky enough ground as it is. But you are trying a new thing called not immediately rolling over and ruining your mood by checking social media on your phone. Instead, you roll out of bed, make enough coffee to drown in, and check in on your laptop. At least then you can pretend that you're working. You bring up your work account and are immediately filled with the weird, terrifying hit of dopamine that a full notification bubble causes you. That little 99 plus is so frightening yet so satisfying. It's not your job to check your own comments. That's what you hired Alex for. Do we want to check our comments? Let's do it because I'm nosy. Weird. Most of these look like comments and your subs have hardly gone up at all. Your DMs are blowing up to shit. You only open them up for the day to chat with another cooking blogger who doesn't follow you for some sort of petty reason. Some larger accounts seem convinced that it'll look bad if they follow somewhat smaller users. Sure, you just hit 70k, but you're still nowhere near blue checkmark status. That's a damn shame. It's all just absolutely indespairable. I don't know. I'm so sorry I don't know how to talk. You'd think you'd accidentally log into someone's account if you couldn't see your avatar at the top of the screen. Sorry, I had to check on my dog. All you can tell is that people are being nasty as usual. Not surprising. Your chest tightens the way it always does when you're being perceived by the internet. Ooh, that anxiety just hit. Boop. Shit, did you get raided? What the hell? You tab over to Discord and are immediately accosted by another wave of notifications, all of them from Alex, who has sent you approximately 100,000 messages and even attempted to call you a couple of times at 3 a.m. What you want, Alex? What you want, boy? With your heart pounding so hard that you can taste it in the back of your throat, you open the window. What the fuck, Alex? I ain't reading all that. I mean, I wouldn't either. Please be awake. You don't want to have to go through all that bullshit on your own. That's what you pay him for. Alright, let's wait. Hey, hold on. Let me make coffee. Oh my god, don't. Just, hey. Just tell me that nobody is dead and my career isn't ruined. Nobody is dead and your career isn't ruined, but I need coffee, so hold the fuck on. Oh, shit. You blow out a breath. You hadn't honestly been concerned about either of those things, but you still like being reassured. I mean, I get it. I like reassurance too. You don't even pretend to focus on something else until Alex gets back. You drink anxiety juice and scroll endlessly through your bitter feed. News is terrible, discourse is terrible, and everyone is fighting for no reason. Checks out. You really shouldn't check any of those comments. This is what you pay Alex to do. Check all the abuse so you don't have to. You roll a willpower check and it is a critical failure. You open your notifications, okay? At least somebody seems to be calling you an abuser or anything. Oh, excuse me. At least nobody seems to be calling you an abuser or anything. So hopefully this isn't a call out post problem. Those are annoying. The majority of the comments seem to be some sort of variation on hey girl hey, which what the fuck. Alright, Alex is back. He must have got his coffee. Good. Let's get the bill. Brrr. Sorry. Okay. So some dude, Big Bacher, made a reaction video to one of your cooking lives. The last one, the Ganochi one. Sorry if I said that wrong. Wait, that's what all these noisy bitches are talking about? Hold up, I'm not even on Big Bot. What the fuck is Big Bot? I'm kidding. From your brief forays onto the app, it seems to be entirely hot 19-year-olds lip syncing to Dynamite by BTS, which, you know, fair. That's a valid lifestyle choice, just not one you're prepared to give a company email address in order to participate in. I mean, I feel that. We're not getting on Big Bach doing dancing, y'all. We're not doing that. Yeah, looks like he ripped your videos off Instagram and uploaded them himself. Wait, why? What the fuck? You've already said that so many times, but seriously, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Would I know him? Come on, Alex. We ain't got all day. Oh, wow, it's a whole fucking paragraph. Probably not. Just another e-boy with his roots showing, early 20s, flat ass. Does mostly shit posts and political videos with bits he probably cribbed from Chapo Trap House. There's a million of them on Big Bach. Oh, so he's just like a fuck boy. A fuck boy. Classic. Is this the guy that we're gonna be fucking going on a date with? Oh god. God, this is all you need. How bad is the video? Tell us, Alex. Tell us right now. Not that bad. It's sort of nonsensical, and I think he's doing a fake Queen's accent. Huh? Okay. This is getting weirder and weirder. Come on, Alex. Just watch it. It's kind of hard to describe. Oh god, we have to watch it. We have to watch this. Try hard. You find it pretty easily on Big Bach despite your unfamiliarity with the app. The guy's name is Keaton. Apparently some artsy kid with his hair in his eyes and dimples that doubtless let him get away with anything. He's made one of those reaction videos with the one on the left talking over the one on the right. Alex is right that it's not really anything, just him reacting to you rolling and mixing was sort of a weird, insulting shock. He does say, yeah girl, yeah, quite a few times, which explains all those comments. It almost seems like a parody of a reaction video, but it's just so weird and stream of consciousness that it doesn't make sense. He himself is exactly how Alex described him. Vaguely emo haircut, attractive in a generic gym-toned way, leaning forward to make sure that the camera catches that worked angles of his biceps. He talks with his hands and sticks out his big pink tongue way more than is strictly necessary. It's just me moving. We are not feeling this. I haven't felt nobody. Like, we are not feeling nobody on these dates. At the end, he goes into a weird, garbled spiel about how these cooking videos are wasteful. The chefs never eat the food, and if they have all this excess food and time, why aren't they donating it instead of using it to get clicks on social media? I mean, fair point, but you know. He signs off with a cheeky smile and entreaty for his audience not to harass you. Well, failed step one, dickhead. Sounds like a charmer. Wow, that was almost the diest. I don't know what these words are, folks. I'm sorry. My vocabulary, my I don't know. I don't know words. Come on, Alex, hurry. Chop chop. Yeah, I'm not sure what his angle is. Anyway, not a big deal. You just might get some smart asses in your mentions for a while. A little piss off, but I'm sure we're gonna go on a date with Keaton. Should I respond? Hell yeah, we're gonna respond if that's a fucking option. The fuck? I'm kidding. But we'll totally respond. Absolutely not. These guys thrive on attention. If you respond, you'll just be getting him more traffic. Block and move on. I mean, you know, Alex does have a fair point. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You are right, Alex. We're being dumb. We're just not thinking correctly. You're not gonna listen to me, are you? No, we're not. We're triggered. We're triggered, and we have to fight back. Yeah, probably not. Just being real. Be fucking for real. You know me so well. It's like we're besties. You look so aggravated with us. You absolutely intend to take Alex's advice. He's very rarely wrong about these things, but the more you sit here and stew, the more pissed off you get. I feel you, homegirl. I fucking feel you. How dare this little prick take your video to farm likes for himself, and how dare he accuse you of misusing resources for clout? Little bastard. What does he know about anything? Yeah, you little 24-year-old boy. I don't even remember how old the maid she is. Anyways, every one of his fans is only there because he's cute and mean. He does absolutely nothing to add to anyone's life. I mean, you know, you are making a mistake even as you set up your streaming equipment. Dumb Anaya. I'm gonna call her Anaya. Anaya, idiot. Here we go. Hey y'all. I know I was supposed to be making dark chocolate cherry cookies today, but that's gotten put on hold. Because my mood is garbage. Garbage. Trash. Awful. You know? Some little dickhead seems to have decided it would be fun to steal my videos and re-upload them on BigBok. I don't use BigBok because I do not fuck with BigBok audience. You all know that because I'm a hipster. To my new friend, I just want to say comparing Ganochi to a vagina is not content. And I do in fact eat all the stuff I make. Can't you tell? We thick, we tall, we strong. That's what we are. I'd be cooking whether or not I was streaming. Some people eat real food instead of endless ramen noodles, and that's on purr. I'm kidding, I don't talk like that. Wow, this is also weak. You're just calling him a gamer, basically. This sucks. You gotta up your game. We do. We need to get lit. Also, just saying, do you eat all the designer clothing you buy? Okay, that was kind of trash, but you know, we're gonna let Anaya do whatever she wants. Why don't you donate it to a shelter or use some of the bochi money on helping out your community? Why don't we talk about how shit of a gamer he is? Just saying. Catch you later, y'all. On the flip side, you shut down without checking any of your live reacts. You turn off your camera already composing your apology to Alex in your head. All you get from him is a gif of that guy from The Office looking into the camera. Yeah. You've calmed down enough to do a little work when you notice a friend request on Discord. You don't usually accept them if you don't recognize the username. But for some weird little reason, this one, you do. It better not be this boy. I swear, if it is this boy, I'm gonna... You get a DM from the account immediately. Oh, he's edgy. Touché. Truce. Your stomach tries to jump into your throat. Fuck. Are your palms sweating? You that big back douchebag? That's what they call me. But like derogatory. I'm also a tube you douchebag. How did you get my Discord tag? Yeah, how did you stalk me on Discord, huh? How'd you know? Oh, I have my ways. My army of cyber stalkers that creep through the night. This dude is trash. Didn't take long for them to get you in their ninja sights. I like the edgy music in the background though. That's incredibly creepy. I'm blocking you now. Hey, wait, no. I have a proposition. A proposal, if you will. You hesitate with your fingers hovering over the block button. A proposition, not an apology? What? No. Come on. You know that was just me messing around. Look, it got you a bunch of traffic. Boy, we don't want that negativity over here in our feed. We're sensitive. We can't handle it. Not many new subscribers, just people being nasty in my replies. What? Really? Is he stupid? Not being mean, but like, really? BFFR. Shit. Laughing my ass off. As if he didn't know. Get out of here. All these people are whack so far. I do like his jeans. I like his fit though, his drip. And I'm digging like the collar, so, you know. No, seriously. The fuck? Oof. This is... Anyways, I didn't know. LOL. Cheeky bastard. Drama drives clicks. I thought you'd be rolling it right now. Rolling in it right now, my bad. I can't read y'all. All that engagement and hate watch rev goes to show what I know. LMAO. White guy on the net pretends to understand being a person of color, lady. The fuck? This dude is fucking trash. More on that story at 5 o'clock. You're watching Channel 9 News. Correct his word choice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put him in as a person of color woman. What? I think that meant what? I don't know what that why was. I'm dumb. Suddenly you feel like one of those accounts on Bitter who reply to someone's post to correct their grammar. Shit. And Naya needs to correct my fucking, like, speaking because I can't speak properly. You stared into the void and the void stared back. That was edgy. Never mind. You almost told him that you aren't a woman, but he doesn't have any right to know that. You're not getting into your gender clusterfuck with this idiot. That being called a woman feels wrong, but you don't feel like you can claim to be non-binary without someone calling out your incorrect performance of the label. What's the incorrect performance of being non-binary? Because to me, I just don't feel like you can look any sort of way and be non-binary. It's just who you are. It's how you feel. You don't have to look a certain way. Sorry, my TED Talk is done. God, being alone has made you 10 times more neurotic than you are naturally. I agree with that. Never mind. Wow. Okay. Ooh, his nails are did. Just thought I'd do a quick rapid. It's the food of my people, after all. Gotta rep the motherland, you know. If I don't do it, who will? What is this dude on? Yeah, right. Anaya's right. What? LMAO. I'm Italian. You blink at your screen. You wonder if this is what having a stroke feels like. Why is he all concerned? The fuck? So you thought you would honor your forefathers by making a video about how Ganochi looks like a fat pussy? Oh my god, sorry. That was very vulgar. I'm sorry. My bad. Let's continue this text conversation. Damn, girl. Have you ever met an old Italian guy? No, I have not. No. Never. Or just a normal Italian guy. Or am I the one popping the cherry tomato when it comes to my people and our mysterious ways? I don't even know what Ganochi is. Ganochi? Because that'd make me way more honored to collab with you. Now it's a cultural exchange. What the fuck is this? Just thought I'd do a quick react vid. He already said that. Ooh, I'm getting hostility. You're kidding, right? You make fun of me and your big back and now you want me to help you? Is this dude fucking serious? Dude, I wasn't making fun of you. This dude's a troll. He's a 24-year-old troll. That's just how Big Bok works. No, boy, that's how you work. It's the content ecosystem. Oh god, this guy is just straight up trash. You post something, then I react, then we both get views. It's easy. Despite yourself, you feel a little embarrassed. You kind of overreacted if you think about it. This is just what the internet is like. A bunch of talentless hacks climbing up each other's assholes all day. And hadn't you used Keaton as an opportunity to do a clap back, you'd gone for pretty low-hanging fruit with that comment about the designer clothes. Isn't that what all influencers do? Just buy clothes? I don't know. Still, like hell you're going to apologize to this guy if he doesn't apologize to you first, because we are fucking prideful. You might be a wreck, but you do have a tiny little bit of respect for yourself. That's not what that said, but that's exactly what I said. Wow. Fine, whatever. So, he's very persistent. You want to collab? I didn't say that. What would a collab even entail? I don't know, laughing my ass off. I didn't think this far ahead. You just stalked me on Discord, and you didn't think what type of collab you... I know what type of collab you want to do, Keaton. We can meet up though. Talk it over. What? You're from the old JC too, right? Do you know the white cat? Excuse me? White cat? Oh boy, this is not a white cat. Working there part-time if you're feeling like dropping by. Wow. You're honestly surprised that a kid like this has a job, let alone a service job. You had him pegged as a trust fund baby. Young money, baby. Sorry. What the hell? It's not like you had anything else to do. And a part of you sort of wants to see this clown make an absolute fool of himself in person. Working there part-time if you're feeling like dropping by. Fine, but you're buying. Ooh, I like that. That was like very direct. I like that. Don't you worry your head on this one. I'm good for it. You don't mean to agree, but you do. You suggest tomorrow afternoon to give yourself ample time to back out of it, but you don't. It's not like this is a date. You never fucked this kind of guy. And he definitely would never fuck you. What's there even to be nervous about? I mean, I'm sure that's what he wants. I don't know. You know, you should tell someone like Alex where you're going just to make sure you don't end up dead in a set up dumpster somewhere. But your survival drive turns out to be weaker than your drive to hide that you're getting coffee with Big Bach user Keaton at his place of business. The White Gato is a trendy little hole in the wall in the center of downtown. The sort of bougie place you tell yourself you don't like but secretly do. Low key. If you had the money for it, you would live in a place like this. Not in a cafe, but somewhere with exposed brick and pale wood and a huge floor-to-ceiling windows. You know, that honestly sounds like really nice. It sounds hella nice, like a loft, industrial. It's beautiful. Anyways, somewhere brand new where all the appliances work and nothing shorts out when you turn on the toaster and ceiling fan at the same time. Hey, I feel you on that one. Gotta get some fucking rewiring up in here. Ooh, I like this. I'm sorry, I'm lame. I'm whack, y'all. I'm whack. You find Keaton at once, set up in the back, hogging a whole 6-person table to himself. E-phone and tablet set up on those dorky little stands you see in businessmen use, like they're too important to hold their e-pad themselves. He even has a fucking hairpin. He's wearing pre-distressed jeans and a hoodie, some brand name you don't recognize. He's maybe got some eyeliner on. Oh, he totally does. But that could just be how his eyes look. He's even cuter in person than he is on Big Bach, and it's fucking annoying. she's smitten. You decide to be extra mean just for that. Thanks for bringing me to the Gentrifiers R Us. He looks up with his tablet and grins crookedly. Miss Nam, so good of you to come. Roll your eyes. It's Anaya. The channel name sucks, I know it. I don't know, I think it's funny. Good for you. You sit down across from him, then twist around to squint the handwritten menu boards behind the counter. Trendy, but illegible. What's good here? I assume you milk substitutes. Pretty sure there'd be a riot if they didn't. Even those like right-wing coffee places where they give you a free gun with your latte probably have a soy milk. Wait, didn't you say you worked here? Yeah. He indicates his tablet and e-phone with enough amusement in his eyes that you can tell he'd been deliberately I can't talk, leading you to believe otherwise. I work here a lot. One of the only places in town that doesn't mind if I record. Even cleared out the whole place for me once. How nice for you. Cool. You feel stupid. Of course a kid with a Vivian Westwood ring doesn't work in a fucking coffee shop. I honestly... I didn't even think this was a coffee shop. Oh my god, I thought this was like an Italian restaurant. I'm dumb. I need to like catch up. Anyways, he doesn't have the follower account for this sort of shit though. You put money on rich parents, maybe a house in the suburbs that he can go back to if he's ever short on cash. Technically, you have one of those too. The house in the burbs, not rich parents. They bought the place back when the neighborhood was so rough. Full of brown people and therefore affordable. It's not like that anymore, but they've stubbornly clung on to the property as the neighborhood's median income rose and the faces on the street got wider and wider. You know, a lot of neighborhoods do be getting like that though. They do be getting like that. Sorry, I had to readjust. I can't just sit still. Alright, you've always figured that's what they wanted. They've done so much to try to assimilate into normal American culture, that being surrounded by normal Americans, WASP, is probably all they wanted. Recently, you started to wonder about this chicken and egg scenario because assimilation isn't something you have to do consciously. You do it defensively, the way you duck if somebody throws something at your face. You stand up. You know, honestly, I read all that and I got it at the beginning, but then they lost me because then I got lost. You stand up. I'm gonna get a cappuccino. Grab me one too. No, hold up. You better be paying. You hesitate. You told him that you were only coming if he was buying. But he probably doesn't even remember that. It was a joke anyway. He'd probably say that letting you treat is probably feminist or whatever. You ordered 2 cappuccinos asking for oat milk out of spite, then realizing that the one you spited was your own dumb self when oat milk turns out to cost extra. Oh, I forgot. Anaya is cheap. She didn't want to spend $12 on a gin and tonic. You bring the drinks back over. Keaton looks up from his phone and takes a sip. Nice oat milk, my fave. You rub your palms against a blooming headache behind your eye. Hey, so what kind of collaboration were you thinking? You feel weird. You would have brought your own laptop if you thought this was a work party and not just to let a silly boy who insulted you online buy you an apology latte party. What? Oh, I don't know. We could just turn the camera on and see what happens. Is that usually how you do your videos? Yeah, isn't that how you do yours? Keaton drops his pear pen and leans back in the chair, hands behind his head. Could say that it was always a setup, like you were in on it with me. We've been friends for a while, drum it all up. Ooh, he likes lying and being shisty. Exactly, and not Anaya exactly. So lying. No one's getting lied to, it's just drama. I mean, they would be lied to because that's a lie. Yeah, it's all about the spin, the sell, the showbiz, right? I guess. It's not like you have a huge respect for the audience or anything, especially not Keaton's audience. Fine. Really? Why not? Okay, this is perfect. Swear this is gonna fatten up your numbers so much. I know my promo work. I'll do it on one condition. Businessy, I like it. Go on. Stop acting like you're doing me a favor. You're in a shitty position too. You targeted me specifically and... Whoa. Hold up, ValiDate. Whoa. What do you mean I targeted you? No one's getting targeted here. I've done this to a lot of different content creators. You aren't special. Yeah, God forbid I feel special. Baby, I can make you feel special anytime you want, but not in a big bog way. Ooh, Anaya, get it, girl? You give an exaggerated full body shudder. Keaton grins, and you make a conscious effort to keep from grinning back. You are not gonna get charmed by this piece of shit. Yes, she is. Admit you fucked up and I'll do it. Keaton's mouth does something weird and unreadable. You have a fleeting impression that he's going to get up and walk away, which isn't what you wanted, but he surprises you. Okay, you're right. I shouldn't have made that video. I shouldn't have taken advantage of an Arab chick. It was shitty of me. Correct him. We're gonna correct him. I'm not Arab. Wait, really? Pink, white? Yeah. I'm Pakistani. Sorry if that was incorrect. Isn't that Arab? Like, I'm Italian. That's still white. Nope. You've had this conversation so many times. Maybe you're thinking of Palestinian or Persian. That's another P word. That's not Arab either. What? You're smiling now. You can't help it. This is like a buddy cop movie farce at this point. Persian is Iranian. This dude is dumbfounded. You're gonna say, I thought Iranian was Arab. No. Even when you're feeling at your lowest, you can always take honest enjoyment in knowing shit a white boy doesn't. So, what is Pakistani then? It's Pakistani. Damn. Really makes you think. It's okay, it's a common mistake. Still though, whatever. That was kind of awkward. Keaton looks a little embarrassed, but he shakes it off fast. His hair keeps flopping onto his face and he brushes it back like a nervous tick. Sometimes he does it even when there's no hair there. You're wearing makeup and you've actually attempted to do something with your hair. It fucking annoys you that you care what this guy thinks of what you look like, but at least for today, you've acknowledged that you are shallow and controlled by the patriarchy. Oh boy. It was either that or spend the whole day wishing you'd made an effort. And you're glad that you did, because it turns out Keaton wants to film immediately, like right now. Cool. Wait, in the cafe, isn't it too loud? Come on, it'll be fine. I film here all the time. Noise doesn't carry too bad. The stupid e-phone stand suddenly makes more sense, though you're still going to judge him for it. He fiddles with some settings, gesturing you to sit next to him. The cafe is mostly empty, but it still feels weirdly exposed, like you started singing on a train platform. You don't even like talking on the phone in public. This isn't gonna be live, is it? Fuck no, I don't do lives. Freaks me the fuck out, bro. They're fine usually if you don't look at any of the comments. Yeah, but if people send donations or like want to get to know you, like as a content creator, you should, you know, acknowledge the comments. But I get why Anaya and other people like in real life wouldn't want to like look at the comments. What sort of fucked up shit do people say about cooking videos? Your chicken's undercooked. Have fun dying of salmonella, you fucking idiot. You'd be surprised. You're not getting into what people say to you. Most of it is exclusively being about the way you look. Fuck those people. Wait, do you have a script? A direction? We wing it. Fine. If there's one thing you can do, it's bullshit. Keaton is poised to press the record button when the cafe door opens. A flock of women in workout clothes comes in, half of them pushing strollers. You've seen them around the neighborhood before. Oh, they sound so basic. Ugh. When it gets cold, they walk in the mall. You've been clipped by one of their strollers before and the lady looked at you like you'd punched her child. What the fuck is this? Karens. Shit. The noise level in the cafe raises by 300%. Is he gonna want to go to our house? Our little setup? Alright. The women start ordering drinks. One of them is yelling about coconut milk. A small child in the princess dress is strapped into a stroller, screaming her head off. You have no idea which one of these people is her mother. Okay, well, this just became untenable. Do you want to wait until they get out of here? Nah, it's fine. They're usually here for like an hour. I've seen them come in before. They just usually do it in the morning. He drums his fingers on the table, looking honestly annoyed since the first time he'd come in here. Fuck it, whatever. Let's just go to my place. Oh, he wants to go to his place. Her fucking expression every time she gets shot. Wait, what? Keaton starts packing away his shit, his tablet, his phone, and his dweeby little stands. His hair flops in his face and he does another emo boy hair flip to get it out. It's a couple blocks away. If you don't want to walk, we can get an Uber. I can walk fine, smartass. Just why your place? Keaton zips up his messenger bag. Okay, fuck. We'll go to your place. Happy? You hesitate. You like that even less. Your place is currently a fucking wreck. You got it in your head the other day to clean out your closet and only got halfway before losing interest. Your clothes are heaped all over the apartment. He's not hitting on you, is he? No, there's no way. That's not possible. It's like 5 p.m. in the afternoon. You're just getting together to do work. Stop being insane about this, Anaya. Like, he can read your mind. He gives you another one of those practice crooked smiles. Hey, come on. When I'm hitting on you, you'll know. You give another exaggerated little shiver of disgust and he laughs and picks up your empty cups. Hurry it up, looks like it might rain. All it does, and it does. 2 steps out the cafe, you consider calling a car, but you'll be drenched by the time it gets here anyways. The two of you opt to run the 2 blocks to Keaton's apartment. Ooh, we end up going to his apartment? You and your flip-flops. I would not be wearing flip-flops though. And then your socks get all fucking wet from the rain. Hell no. Him with his messenger bag bundled under his shirt so his phone and tablet don't get destroyed. Okay, let's see what his house looks like. Oh, It only really starts to pour when you're several feet from his building, but you still come into the lobby in a wash of water, skidding so bad that you almost barrel into a white-haired woman with a beagle. I almost said bagel, bitch. With a bagel, with a beagle on a leash. She gives the two of you such a look of shocked disgust, you can't help it. You laugh in her face. You instantly feel bad about it, but Keaton starts laughing too. And here you are laughing at the idea of almost knocking an old lady to the floor. Keaton watches her press her lips together and sidle past you, heading for the front doors. Mrs. Overton, it's raining. She ignores him, walking out in the downpour. Your dog is gonna drown. Maybe she's a ghost. If she is, she's been haunting this place since I got here. I've never seen her anywhere but the lobby. I don't even know what floor she's on, so maybe something for your next video. Keaton beams. Come on, I'm on the 3rd floor. I hope we're taking the elevator. He looks like a bedraggled kitten, hair completely washed out of its style, shirt stretched out from having his backpack up inside it. You aren't sure his chucks are long for this world. You yourself are dripping water from the cuffs of your sleeves. I don't know if I can stay. I definitely am not going on camera looking like a drowned rabbit. Keaton doesn't even look back on his way to the stairs. Oh, the stairs. There doesn't appear to be an elevator. Oh, that's so unfortunate. What is this? This is not all. You can borrow something of mine, not a big deal. You almost stop and turn around. Going to his place is one thing. Wearing his clothes is another, but now he's standing at the door to the stairwell waiting to see if you'll cut and run. There's a challenge in his eyes. You're just not exactly sure what he's challenging you to do. His apartment is nice, not as bad as you were expecting. No rotten food lying around or clothes scattered around the floor. There's a distinct smell of weed, but that's pretty standard. I mean, that's expected. He has rich kid vibes, but it's just a 1-bedroom studio with a narrow kitchen and the view of a parking lot. He doesn't even have a kitchen table. Still, his array of electronics makes up for it. He's got like 6 gaming consoles, 2 PS5s for some reason. You couldn't even get one. Same girl, same. Like 2-3 years later, he still can't. And one of those new DVD player type things that's fancier than a Blu-ray. You can't even remember what they're called. You haven't watched a movie on anything but your laptop in a long time. No comment on the anime posters. Keaton kicks his shoes. He likes anime? Ooh, might be Attack on Titan. Keaton kicks his shoes off, one of them hitting the wall with a squelch from the several scuff marks halfway up the wall to the ceiling. This is a routine. Sit anywhere. The only place to sit appears to be a couch covered in crumbs, so you sit on the floor. You almost want to get out your phone and start taking pictures to post on, how do you say this? Reddit male living spaces. Or R, I guess. The coffee table has a weird sticky stain on it. You hope it's, that's nasty. Oh god. Keaton comes back dressed in another pair of sweatpants and an even looser tank top. He hands you a shirt with an anime girl with her tits covered by a Boopreme logo. You raise an eyebrow. What? Accept it. Keaton grins. He points back down the hall. Bathrooms that away. You change in the hall. You don't want to see his bathroom until you absolutely must. You already seen enough trouble with nightmares. Your overalls are itchy and unpleasant. You hang them up by a coat rack. Thankfully, you're wearing a pair of briefs that can pass for shorts. You come back out into the living room where Keaton has attempted to clean up the sticky whatever it is from the coffee table without success. The paper towel just gets stuck to it. You have to get it wet. Pause, girl, pause. Huh? You glare. The paper towel, genius. Can't just scrub it dry. Oh, right. He gets up and goes into the kitchen. You hear the sink running and roll your eyes. How long have you lived here? Huh? Keaton comes back with a dripping paper towel. Now it's too wet. Didn't know better. You'd think he was doing this to fuck with you. Like he'd brought you to the set of one of those prank TV shows and afterward he's going to bring you to his real apartment. I asked how long you've been in this apartment. Oh, 6 months? Maybe a year? Or... You stare at him. You're trying not to be a huge girl about this, but come on. And you don't even have a kitchen table? Keaton shrugs. They're expensive. Only nice ones are expensive. You could buy a crappy one with the same amount of money you used to buy the shirt. Christ, dude, you sound like my mom. Wow. He finishes scrubbing up the unknown sticky stain. Well, at least the fucking stain is gone. I'll give him that. Want a beer? It's 4 p.m. Girl, that's happy. Isn't that happy hour? Or is it 5? Ain't one of those PMs happy hour? Like, I swear, like, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. So, 5 o'clock somewhere. Yep, he does have a point. He does. You shrug. Sure. Keaton vanishes and comes back with 2 bottles. So expensive taste and clothes and beer, but no kitchen table. You still don't think you're gonna discount the rich kid possibilities. You're a little nervous about this collaboration, but 2 beers in, you're confident you can wing it. You're good at improvisation. It's the thing in your current job you're actually suited for. You don't have a camera face, but you can bullshit like nobody's business. Keaton greets his viewers and then introduces you as the Ganochi chick, which you don't love, but whatever. He pronounces Ganochi with the weird back of the throat consonant sound that you couldn't do with a gun to your head. You keep having to remind yourself that this isn't live and he can cut shit out. Keaton's good at this. He managed to make it sound like the 2 of you have been friends for a long time and planned that video together without ever coming out and saying it. Not a lie, just implication, which you're more comfortable with, if only because when you lie, people can counter you with the truth. Implication doesn't have many resources. If someone takes the wrong idea, it's their fault. Definitely a 2-beer thought. I mean, for sure. By the time you're finished, you're feeling a lot more warmly to Keaton. He turns on the charm for the camera, which means you catch some of the offshoot, like you're walking on the side of the road and he sprays gravel up at you from the tires of his car. It only occurs to you afterward that you'd be wearing his shirt through the whole video and your hair looks wet. You look like you spent the night here. If his viewers are anything like yours, everyone's going to be assuming you're fucking him. Well, what the fuck ever. You figure you're just going to call an Uber now and get out of here, but it's still raining, which sucks, and Keaton suggests that it's better. And Keaton suggests that he's better at Smash than you are, which sucks even more because it's absolutely not true. You have to disabuse him of this idiot opinion, so you stay to play a little video game. That's what you'd be doing at your house anyway. I didn't know she was into video games, to be honest. How did I know you would be a Zelda type? I don't know, must be my undeniable femininity. Don't know, you just have a Zelda vibe. What? Lesbian? What? Come on, Zelda isn't a lesbian. She's way too busy jumping Link's bones. Pretty sure she is. Keaton teeters between Pikachu and Star Fox before doubting himself and going to Solid Snake at the end. See? Solid Snake, definitely a lesbian. Solid Snake is, like, the definition of a man's man. I can't imagine more of a man that lives to sexually please other men. You beat him twice and he beat you once, and by the last round neither of you are really paying attention. You're arguing about the Matrix of all fucking things, more specifically the sequels and whether or not if they're good. Eventually it's late enough that you're starving, and rather than take on the vagaries of Keaton's fridge, you offer to buy takeout. You get lo mein and oh god, I love lo mein, and dumplings and egg drop soup. Keaton eats the noodles with a fork, which you mock him for. Oh, yes. That's cute. When he leans in and kisses you, you aren't even surprised. You should be. This kind of boy just is not interested in your sort of person. What are you doing? You bought me dinner, so now I'm kissing you. Keeps us even. Quid pro quo. What the fuck? I don't even know if I said that right. You laugh. I bought you coffee too. Aren't you rich? Oh. Oh. Again? Get it, girl? He kisses you again. Have you seen my apartment? Bitch. A little bit, yeah, it's gross. That doesn't mean shit. You could just be nasty. Well, I'm definitely nasty. Ha. Bow. Sorry. Ha ha. Please tell me you've changed your sheets recently. Define recently, or better yet, don't. You don't know can't hurt you. That's nasty and trifling. That's not how germs work. My sheets won't give you any more germs than my mouth will. Okay, he's playing dirty. What the fuck? He's got you there. Fine, but if I get some sort of fungus, he snorts against your neck. You can bill me. Okay, Keaton is smooth. That nigga is smooth. Excuse me, that man is smooth. You wake up about an hour before dawn with a distant headache. Served you right for day drinking. That was like afternoon drinking on an empty stomach. You lie in bed and take account of yourself, your toes all the way up to the top of your head. Wait, what? Your toes all the way up to the top of your head. You feel surprisingly fine. A little blurry and sort of unsure if that was the best thing for you to do, but well, you did it. Next to you, Keaton mumbles something about picking blackberries. You hope it isn't raining in his dream. It's definitely still raining outside. You wonder what happened to that lady and her tiny dog, the ghost lady. Not for the first time. Not for the first time you sit here and tell yourself that adults sometimes hook up. It's a normal thing that they do, and there's no reason to act like a panicky rabbit and hop out of here as fast as humanly possible. You used to think that eventually you'd meet someone who made you feel totally at ease, who you liked and desired without reservation, and fucking that person would be easy. You could do it without any sort of mind-altering substance, and you won't feel weird about it at all. But you think that might just be something you have to cultivate on your own. Girl, confidence is hard. Shit, that shit is hard. Like, self-love is like a journey, bitch. Your ability to make choices and then sit with them in the aftermath. This probably won't happen again, at least not with Keaton. You might even ask him to kill the collab video. But meh, whatever. Girl, just live and let live. Like, you did it, girl. Have fun. You lie back down and close your eyes. You take a deep breath, zen as hell. Another for the cringe comp. How is that cringe? I thought that was cute. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this short, and I'll see y'all in the next one.